Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Ashrafil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Okay, so today we're going to touch a bit on kana and how we translate kana in a jumlah ismiyah. Yeah, in a jumlah ismiyah. This was a question I think Sister Vinita asked me the last session, inshallah, so I will try my best to answer it. Okay, let me see. I need to open the right thing. Okay, all right. What do you know about kana? Can anyone tell me what they know about kana?
Sister, this is fail nakis.
Yes, it is fi'il nakis, true.
And it has ism and khabar.
Yes.
So ism of kana is marfu. And khabar of kana is mansoob.
Mansoob, yeah? Okay. So that's how you look at it, right? That's how we all learn it to be. Okay. So let me put it in a simpler term, and in simpler terms, yeah, inshallah. I hope it's simpler. Okay, so we have a standard structure for Jumla Ismiyah. Yeah, we do something like this. I'll copy this across because I want to try and complete this. But at the same time, I don't want to make it difficult to understand. This is quite simple. This is exactly what Sister Vinita said. Yes, so this is the standard structure for a Jumla Ismiyah. We have Mubtada, and then we have Habar, and either we have a Muta'alliq or we have together Habar and Muta'alliq. Yes. So here we have a sentence that says Huwa talibun. Sorry, this should be talibun. Yes, so he is a student. He is a student. And then we add kana to this. Yeah, kana. And it becomes kana taliban. Notice something? What happened here?
So khabar became mansoob.
Yes, what else?
And so we don't see like the mubtada is. So now it is not a full sentence, right?
Okay. So what's happened here is kana kinda how do you say? Absorbed huwa, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So huwa disappeared and we have kana taliban. Yeah. So the original translation here was he is a student. Yeah. He is a student. I like to repeat things like this because sometimes the basics we forget once we go into advanced Nahu. Sometimes the basics leaves us and we need to go back to it. Yeah. So when we put kana, what we're doing here, I've said this before, we add an element of time to the Jumla Ismiyah. Yeah. Remember when we learned about present tense, past tense, we said that a fi'il was a word that was stuck in time. Yeah, because fi'ils are associated with time. That's why we have present tense, past tense. Yeah. But with a Jumla Ismiyah, when you say he is a student, you don't say much apart from the fact that he is a student. There's no element of time there. And sometimes we need to have this element of time in a Jumla Ismiyah. Yeah. So that's why we have kana. Yeah. So here it becomes he was a student. Yeah. It's the past tense. He was a student. Now this is standard structure. But sometimes we have what we call non-standard structure. Yeah, we don't have a what we call abnormal structure. Doesn't mean that it's rare. It's just that it's abnormal. We don't follow the normal way of putting things. So let's have a look at here what I have. I got it correct there. Okay. Now in this case, this we call it abnormal because oops, sorry. We have the muta'alliq coming before the mubtada. Yes, the muta'alliq coming before the mubtada. And then, but something strange here, yeah? This is why I chose this example. Something strange here. Indahu mafatih. Indahu mafatih. This is from the Quran, actually, yeah? Indahu mafatih. He has the keys to the unknown, yeah? Now, indahu mafatih, and we introduce kana. We introduce kana, but it's still rafa. That's what you're looking at. I don't know. I was looking at that. Yeah. Why is it rafa? Yeah. Why is it rafa? Is this mafatihun? Yeah. Or not? Does it have tanwin or not? Sisters,
It doesn't
Sultan?
have. It doesn't have.
It doesn't have. Okay. Why? Because it is?
Jama muntahal jumu.
Yes, it is mamnu min nafsa. Yeah, it doesn't take tanwin. Alhamdulillah. For that reason. Yeah, for that reason. So here, it didn't turn mansub. Why? For the simple reason, it's not the khabar of kana. Yes, it's not the khabar of kana. What is it?
John, sister, what was the question?
Mafatihu, what is it in
It is
relation
ism
to
kana.
kana? Yes, it is isim kana, and you see that it's come after it. Yeah, so this has become mu'ahar. Yeah, so indahu, of course, is your muta'ali because it is mudaf mudaf ilayh. Yeah, indahu, and it's a special mudaf inda or zaf. So here we would translate this, okay, instead of saying he was a student, yeah, for some reason, he used to have, yeah, he used to have the keys. He used to have the keys. Yeah, he used to have the keys. So this is for abnormal structure. And then we have, yes?
Sister, for Arabic, can you please increase the font? English is fine.
Okay. Okay, is that all right? Okay, so let me increase that. I'll increase this anyway when we do the notes, yeah, so that you have a bigger picture. All right. So now we come to the complex structure. So what do I mean by complex structure? Yeah, this is usually when the kana is something that more than just a word. Yeah, it's not a mufrad isim, but it's something else. Yeah. So we have usually the haba in the form of a sentence. Oops. MashaAllah, what did I do? I did it twice. What I want. Sorry. Sometimes the control keys don't work. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah. So here we have something where the habar is a complete sentence. Yeah, where habar is a complete sentence. So we have here tu'allimnahum. Tu'allimnahum. Let me make it bigger. It's already there. Yeah, but I don't know why there's space. Okay. Yeah. So we see again when we introduce a kana into this, it conjugates. Yeah, and it becomes kuntunna. Yeah, your antuna has gone. Yeah, so it takes that. And here the translation for this, Brother Hazim, would you like to try? What's the translation for this? Kuntuna. Tu'allim is of course to teach. The meaning is to teach. Would you like to try? Assalamualaikum. Are you there?
Yes.
Yes. So this is a group of ladies, and they are teaching a group of people as well. Yeah. So how would you translate this? Do you remember?
The group of ladies used to teach them.
Okay, good. Yeah. So here it's still second person, yeah, because it's a group, you're addressing a group of ladies, you're talking to them. So you would say something like, you used, you all ladies, okay, something like that, yeah, you all ladies. The Texas way of doing this, used to teach them, used to teach them. Alhamdulillah. So here, when we go back up here, remember, we have ma kuntum ta'lamun. It's not really that complex, yes, because it's just ta'malun, and the ta'malun, we translated it to they used to do, yeah, and it said for what you used to do, because this ma is not negation, yes. You can negate jumlah ismiyah with kana in it, with ma and kana is what you use when you want to negate, yeah. So, but in this case, this is not ma negation, it is ma isim mausul, yeah. So the translation is for what you use to do, yeah. And then when we take it as masdari, we treat it as this, yes, you'll be rewarded only for what? For your deeds, yeah, because we're looking at the masdar here, the combination of ma kuntum ta'malun. Yeah, this is the whole thing actually, the combination of this, because kuntum is not a complete sentence, yeah. It needs to go together with ta'malun. Okay. Yeah, so just a revision of what I'm sure you all know already. Yeah, inshallah. So now we move on to Ayat 55. And we start with inna. Now, remember we were talking about jumlah ismiyah, and you saw just now we can introduce the element of kana and the sisters, her sisters, yes, to give some sort of extra info or extra depth to a jumlah ismiyah, yeah, the depth of tense, for example. You can also introduce something called laisa. Remember laisa? And what laisa does, it's also fi'l nakis. Yeah, it's fi'lun nakisun as well, laisa. And what it does is it negates your jumlah ismiyah. Yeah. And then we have inna. Inna also comes into a jumlah ismiyah. Yeah, you use it with a jumlah ismiyah. And the intention of inna is, of course, to emphasize. Yeah, this is what we do with inna and a jumlah ismiyah. We bring in inna, you will get emphasis. Yes. And with inna, we still have the element of isim and khabar. Yes, said kana is what we call another name for kana is a nasih. Yeah, it's harfu nasih, because what it does is it abrogates your mubtada and makes it an isim. Yes, it abrogates your mubtada and makes it an isim. Same with inna, the mubtada goes and becomes an isim. So what's the difference between inna and kana again? So with kana, what we had was kana here. Yes, the isim was, what was the status of the isim? Sister Ali? Oh, sorry, Sister Ali? What is the status of the isim of kana? Are you there, Sister Ali? Or you are not able to hear your mic? Yeah.
But I have some problem with my screen.
It's okay. So I'm just asking the question. What's the status of the isim of kana?
Mansub. The isim of kana would be Rafa.
Okay, so, yeah, so the isim is marfu or rafa, I just want to say. And the habar is mansub. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Can you wait a while, sister? I'm finding my screen.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm from my new screen, so
It's okay. In So the isim of inna, the sister Vinita, the isim of inna, as you said before, was
Bibi Mansur.
mansub, and the haba is
Marfu.
oops, sorry. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. So this is the difference between the two. But it does something to the jumlah ismiyah. Both act in a jumlah ismiyah. Yeah. And of course, Laisa will bring the negation into a jumlah ismiyah. Yeah, but we're not doing Laisa at the moment. We're just doing these two. Yeah. So let's just change the color a bit. So now inna, Sister Nada, can you do inna for me, the Irab?
Assalamu alaikum. Ustadha, do you hear me?
Yes, I do. Alaikum salam wa
Alhamdulillah, it's
barakatuh.
okay. Okay.
Yes. What do we call is inna? What sort of harf is
We
it?
call it harfu nasbin.
Yeah,
But first of all, yeah, we call it something else.
Oops, sorry.
وتوكيد what?
وتوكيد. Okay, وتوكيد. Okay, wow.
وتوكيد.
There's another famous name for inna. I'm thinking you all know it as well. Yeah.
Yes, but
Also called, it's a bit of a mouthful, so I don't mind if you forget, because it took me quite some time to memorize this one. So it's harfun. Note, this is harfu, and it's in idafa.
okay.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yes, and this is nasbin, and this is tawkidin. Yes, but with this one, we call it harfun. Yeah, and mushabbihun. Yeah, shabbihun. Yeah, fi'li. This is another name for it. We won't go into why, yes, but because it resembles a fi'il, for the simple reason you don't see, once you have inna in it, you don't see, what don't you see? Why do you say we behave like a fi'il? What's the difference between fi'il and isim?
Because the fi'l has a time and the ism does not have a time.
What sort of sign are we looking at? You know, a half can either behave like an isim, or a half can behave like a fi'il. This particular half behaves like an fi'il. It's okay, Sister Ralin. Behaves like a fi'il, yes, because fi'ils, remember, fi'ils cannot be majroor. Yes, fi'ils cannot be majroor. Yeah.
Time, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So here it is inna, it makes things mansub. So there is no jar in this. Yeah, so that's why we say it resembles a fi'il. Yeah, that's in short. There are other things, but that's the easiest thing to remember, inshallah. Okay, then ashaba, Sister Sultana, what is ashaba here? Sister Sultana, your mic is muted. Are you there? Okay, we move on to Sister Brother Hazim then. If this is half nasab, then ashaba, what is this? This would be?
Isim inna?
Yes, it is isim inna. There should be confidence in your voice. Isim inna. Okay, isim inna. And sorry, darling. Inna. And it's mansub. And what's the sign of the mansub?
Mansub bil fath.
Yes. What is the? Is this plural or singular? Ashab. Is it singular or plural?
I'm not sure this one.
Okay, whenever you see a pattern with an hamza in front and an alif here, it's normally plural. Yeah, it's normally plural. That's af'al. Yeah, it is a plural kind of pattern. So what's the mufrad? Sister Sultana, do you know the mufrad for ashab? Sister Sultana, your mic is muted. Do you know the singular for ashab?
Sahibun.
Yes, thank you, Sister Vinita. I think maybe she's having problems. Sahibun, yeah, so sahibun is your singular. Al-Jannah, Al-Jannah. Sister Ralin, are you able to speak now? Are you having problems still?
No, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, can you see your screen?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so what's Al-Jannati?
Al-Jannati is the mudaf ilayh for ashaba.
Yes, exactly. Mudaf ilayh. There's nothing difficult in this jumlah at all. Okay, so yeah, you should be confident when you say something. This is the sign. The sign is majrura.
Alaman.
Yeah. Wow. Jarihi. It is bil. I didn't hear you just now.
Kasra.
Kasra. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Bil kasra. So this as well. Jannah. Jannah is mufrad or jama?
Mufrad.
Okay. So mufrad. What's the plural? This is the normal plural. Yes.
Jannati.
Yes. Jannat. Yeah. Jannah. So, all exclamation mark. Jannah. This is my problem when I don't look at what I'm typing here. Jannat. Okay, so yeah, so this is your plural. Okay, al-yawma. Al-yawma, Sister Nada. What's al-yawma?
Darfu Zamani. Darfu Zamani.
And what's the status? The Irab, the Irab.
Nas Mansub, of course.
Okay, zaman. Yeah. Mansub bil fatha. Okay, what's the, is this singular or plural?
Singular.
What's the plural?
Ayyam. Ayyam.
Ayyam, yes.
Ayyam.
Sounds like a restaurant we have in Malaysia. Ay. Ayyam.
Jamil Jidan.
Yes, Jamil Jidan. Oh, you've been listening to our Ustad, isn't it? Jamil Jidan means very nice. Okay. I am. All right, good. Now, fi shughulin. Yes. Who's next? Sister Vinita, is it your turn?
Should be.
Yes. You were like shaking your leg. When is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So fi is jar. This whole thing's
Jar.
jar wa majroor.
So this is your half a jar.
Harf jar.
And it is, of course, mabni on
مبني على الفتح.
fi. Yeah. Are you sure? Alafa?
Or كسرة.
Ifi. There will be a. Right? So ala sukun. Yep.
على سكون.
Sukun. Alhamdulillah. And
Oh,
of
did I
course,
say fat? Oh my God, I'm thinking of sukoon and saying that I'm so, yeah, ala sukoon, yeah.
so here it has no place in Ra because it is a
Harf.
harf. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay. Shughulin is your isim majrur. Yes.
Hmm.
Now, notice we haven't done something for the first one. So we haven't finished the first one yet. Yeah. So here, this
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Zarfs are well known when it comes to being muta'alliq to something.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you
Yes.
think this is muta'alliq to?
Al-yawma is mutalik to, so it is mutalik to, sister, can you?
Mm.
It should be mutalik to khabar.
And where's the habar? The habar of what?
Faki.
What habar? The habar of inna, right?
Yeah, khabar of
Okay.
inna. So khabar of inna is fakihun.
Okay, we'll do that first. Fakihun. Muta'alliq to fakihun. Which is the habar, yeah? How do I spell fakihun? Fakihun is actually a sarfable word, so we'll do the sarf later. Yes. And here, fi shugulin, what is this muta'alliq to?
Fi shughlin. Actually, sister, this fi shughlin. Actually, this is also mutalik to fakihun.
Okay, so you're saying that both are muta'alliq to fakihun.
But no, if we do the translation, maybe.
Yes, okay, when we do the translation, yeah. So this
Yeah.
is muta'alliq to fakihun.
I think
Let's do
this
that.
fi shughlin is more mutalik to fakihun because it is telling how, like, the word and
Well, let's do what the meaning of fakihun is in the first place.
yeah, fakihun is like with like pleasure or like yeah.
Okay. Fakihun is isim fa'il. Yeah, isim fa'il. So these are the people who are in a state of enjoying themselves. Yeah.
Enjoying. Yes.
Yeah? So I'm still wondering, is Sister Sultana able to say something? Because your mic is muted. Are you like not in a position to speak? Sister Sultana, can you join us?
Somebody had written, "I will be listening." I'm not sure if it SS. Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, yes, she's just listening. Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
she's in a room. Okay, so Alhamdulillah. Okay then, Brother Hazim, can you do the saf for this fakihun? This would be Sami'a family, yes? Sami'a family.
Oh, okay. Fakiha.
Yeah. And Mudari.
Yafkahu.
And then the Mazda. Yes, I will let you know because I know you have not looked at the dictionary yet for this, right? So this is Fakaha. Yeah, sorry. We want it in Masu. And please check whether it's correct or wrong. Those who do have the dictionary in front of you. Fakahatan. Yeah. Let me know if it's wrong, yeah. And Fahuwa is?
Fakihun.
Yeah, Fakihun, what we're looking at now. So what is Fakihun in this sentence? Let's go back up. You mentioned it already. Brother Hazim, what is Fakihun?
What is Fakihun?
the role of this word in this sentence. This Irab.
The khabar of inna.
Yeah, so it's khabar of inna. And how do we say the status of this khabar?
Marfu.
Marfu. And why is it marfu? What's the sign? See.
Sebutin nun.
That would be for a fi'il.
Oh, okay.
So this is an isim. So it's an isim. How would we say this? If this was nasab, would it still be fakihuna? What would it be if it was nasab or jar?
Fakihina.
Yeah. So what changed?
Biwaw.
Yeah, so here is bilwaw. Alhamdulillah. Good. Bilwaw. Yeah. And why is that? Because it of course deviates from the original sign of marfu, which is dhamma, right? So we have to say that it is because it is actually sound masculine, plural. Yeah. Here. Yeah. So we say that it is sound masculine plural, and the noon here is replacing the tanwin that you find in fakihun. Yes. It is replacing the tanwin in the singular fakihun. That's why we have the nun there. Yeah. All right. Alhamdulillah. So now let's do the translation. Sister Radin, can you try the translation? It's a short one, so maybe you can do it by yourself. Inna. What's the normal translation for inna when we are emphasizing something?
Certainly.
Sorry?
Certainly certainly.
Certainly. Okay, certainly. Alhamdulillah. Certainly.
Or indeed.
Or indeed. Yes, good.
Ashaba would be the
Yes. The asha, companions.
Companions of the paradise.
Paradise, yes. Or Jannah.
So should I put the in front of companions or?
Yes, in front of the company, because this al, remember whether the mudaf is ma'rifah or nakira, common or proper, depends on the mudaf ilay.
Oh, yes.
So the mudaf ilay is al, then it is the companions. Yeah.
The companions of paradise. Al-yawma.
That's your zaf.
That day.
That day, okay. We have this that day.
In.
Shughlin is like, how would we describe shughul? Yeah. In happy, busy, something like that. Like istighal. Remember we learned about the word.
Use joyful.
Fakihun is joyful, but shughlin is busy.
Busy, okay.
Occupied. Yeah, that's so how will we translate this?
So things, joy, fi shughulin, fakihun, joyful things. Would it be like that?
Things is shay'un. This is shughlin. Can someone help her?
Sister, occupied.
Like
busy. Yeah, busy or occupied.
Fine.
So the companions of paradise that day will be occupied, is it?
Will
مشغول busy.
What are they going to be occupied? Fakihun.
An enjoyment.
Will be occupied. We will be merrily occupied, but it's not really. It's not really. Because this is supposed to be This is supposed to be jumlah ismiyah, right?
Yeah.
So somewhere here will be occupied. How did we say? We said that this was muta'alliq to fakihun. The day was muta'alliq to fakihun. And this was also muta'alliq.
But I think day will not be muta'alliq to
You have
fakihun.
changed your mind?
Yeah, I think because they will be on the day, I think there is something missing, like mahzoof, I think, because the day is not fakihun. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking, that when we do translation, what do you think, sister? Because fakihun is when how they are occupied. So it can be mutalik to khabar fakihun. Yeah, fi shughlin is mutalik to fakihun because it's telling how they are like occupied. But like al-yawma is like not fakihun. Al-yawma means there is something.
It's just a zarf, isn't it? It's telling you just that the day, right? Yes, it's just a zarf actually. So this is why I want to go through with the second ayah first. Yeah. So one translation to go around this, we can say it this way first. Yes. So we said indeed or certainly the companions of paradise, yeah, of paradise that day. That day, yeah, will be occupied. We just put it here. Will be in, because this is a condition, right? The fakihun is a condition. Their condition, right? Joyful. There's a hint there when I say joy condition.
Yes.
In geography, occupation. Occupation. Yeah, because shugulin here is the masdar. Shugul is the masdar.
Yes, sister.
Oh, okay.
So then, sister, like when we were saying that yawma is zarf, so it is mutalik. So I think it is mutalik to some mahzoof khabar.
Yeah, they call it in this case they call it ka'inun. Ka'inun.
Okay.
The masdar is ka'inun. Yeah, because that is being in the state. Yeah, that is the it will be somewhere here. Normally they will put it al-jannah. This one will be written something like this. This is how they put it. Now, sometimes we cannot translate Arabic, literally. Yeah, because then the English will sound so odd.
Yeah.
So here, sorry. Yeah, this is your missing. Yeah, you're missing. You have inna in front here. Yeah, and this is your missing habar, and that is related. Yeah, here they have rearranged it, the al-yawm, because of that. Yeah, sometimes you can't put it in a certain way. Yeah, so you have to move it. So here one will be.
And sister, one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't al-yawm means today?
Yeah, today or that day or the day or this day. It depends on how you want to answer it. There was a question that you asked me the last time. I just want to say it before I forget. Yeah, it's about active and passive sentences. Do you recall? And you were asking me, was it for this ayah? Was it this ayah that we had tuzlamu? Yeah, this was the And you said, how do we know? Yeah, whether this is, what was it? This was the maf'ul mutlaq, right? Here.
Yes.
And this was the naibul. Yeah, this is the naibul. This is the sifah to the maf'ul mutlaq that's missing, right? So all passive sentences can take all the maf'uls, no problem. Yeah. So meaning maf'ul mutlaq, maf'ul lahu, maf'ul, what else do we have? Maf'ul bihi. If the active one can take two maf'uls, then the passive one can take the second maf'ul.
Second one, yes.
Yeah. So we can have that for a passive sentence. We have no problems with taking all the other maf'uls. Our
Okay.
definition for how do you say passive sentence, saying that when a fi'il cannot take a maf'ul bihi, then you cannot make it passive. That was the statement, right? So yes, that is true. But if it can take more than two maf'ul bihis, then there can be a maf'ul bihi for the passive one as well. Yeah, but we're only
Basically,
talking about
we don't take bihi, right? Basically, we don't have bihi, maful bihi for passive. But if it has two, then we can take the second one.
yes, that's right.
And it can take all the other maful fihi, maful matlab, maful lahu, everything it can take.
Yeah, the passive one can take all that, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
So we only mean bihi when we talk about transitive and intransitive.
Okay, sister.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, now let's see whether we can do this in 10 minutes. Yes, we can, because we're all super women and men. Okay, this one, whom. Yeah, this is simple enough. Let's start the ball rolling. Sister Vinita, what do you think whom is here?
Whom is the mubtada, sister?
This is mubtada, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. What do we call this dome?
Zamir munfasil. Zamir munfasil.
So this is your independent dome,
Yes.
yeah? Dome munfasilin. And the rest of the Irab.
Yeah, mabni ala sukun.
When it's mabni, we will say it is fi.
Fi mahali rafa.
Mahali rafa. Okay, mubtada.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, and the next one, Sister Riley.
Yes. What do I do?
This is what type of wow?
Okay. Harf ataf.
Yes, it's atifah. So if it is atifah, how do we say the Irab for azwajuhum?
Ma'tuf.
The simple one, yeah? So this one is what is it ma'tuf to, though? What is it ma'tuf to?
To whom, of course.
Okay,
It's to whom.
ma'tuf to do. Yes, alhamdulillah. To the whom. So you have assistance there, Sister Raleigh. Okay. Okay, I just want you to give me the singular for azwaj. What's the singular for azwaj? We did this before, so that's why it should be simple. Fi zilalin. Brother Hazim, what's the Irab for that?
Raftar.
Sister, will we not talk about home?
Oh yes, all right.
Zamir muttasil.
Yes, finish that for me.
So
What's the home, Sister Radin?
مضاف وهو مضاف.
Azwaju is the mudaf. Azwaj is the mudaf. Yes, because it's light, no alif lam. The whom would be the
مضاف إليه.
yes. Whom mudaf. Yeah, whom will be your domir muttasil. Can if you want to make it complete, then we say it's fi mahali.
Sure.
Yes.
مضاف إليه.
I know this, but sometimes we need to revise. Like, okay. Yes. So back to Brother Hazim. Fi zilalin. This one will be, of course, Jawa majrur. Yes. But what is it muta'alliq to?
Muta'alliqani fi في محذوف محذوف خبر.
Okay, so we're doing the same thing that we did with the previous one as well, is it?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right. Mahzuf. Would it be okay if we take like about 15 minutes extra tonight?
No problem, sister. No problem from my side.
Who else who has problem with this? Subhanallah. Okay, never mind. Jawaj muta'alliqani bi mahzuf habar of what? The habar of what are we looking at this? Remember? The habar of or habar of inna?
Khbar of inna.
So we can't see the screen.
Yes, I accidentally went out. Yes. Could you repeat that again, please, dear? Jawa Majur.
I said, I know, Erika, it's easy, but I was thinking about what is that connected to.
Yes. Okay.
This was
Sister, we can't see your screen.
Yes,
Yes.
hold on, because I went off.
Oh, okay.
I'm still trying to share it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Yes. Where was I? Yeah. So this is Arika. This is of course meaning a couch. And this would be your mufrad. And but what is it connected to? Yes.
Mutakina.
Okay. The most obvious one is of course that. Yeah. So we say like this. Muttaqiun. All right. This is the first choice. Right. Then we come to muttaqiun itself. Okay. There is sarf for this. What are the root letters? Whose turn is it now? Sister Radin, is it back your turn?
I'm not sure. But
Okay, you do it.
I think
Do you
it's
know
my
the root letters to this? Do you know the root letters to muttaqiun?
I'm muttaqiun at kaf.
There is a weak letter at the beginning. Yeah. So I'll give you the root letters.
It's wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well. And what family do you think this is?
Ittaka'a would be iktaraba.
Yeah, so this is family 8. 8, right?
8.
Yeah. So yeah, ittaka'a.
Yattaki'u.
The masdar is?
Ittaka'a.
Yes, ittaka'an. And the isim maf'ul is?
Muttaki'un.
Muttaqi'un. Yeah. I love the way it flows off. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the masdar. And this is of course your isim fa'il. Right, so and what is this now? We said it earlier. This is the
Which one?
muttaqi'un. What is the i'rab?
Oh, okay. The i'rab for muttaqi'un is khabar al-mubtada.
Which is the mubtada? Whom, right? The mubtada of whom. And it is, of course, in the status of?
Marfu.
And because of the?
Because of the
same reason as fakihun. What's the sign of marfu?
At Hamzah.
The wow, yeah? The wow.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
yeah, okay. Okay, it's the same here. Yeah. Sorry. I put here, just put a note there for iwadun, this whole thing, this expression here. Yes, this expression here is a substitute for, yeah, this one. So that you know what it means. Oh, this should be here. Sorry. Okay. Now, so you're very clear about how this goes. I think all of you are quite confident. So I think you can do the translation of this one.
Sister, for substitute, we also use niyabatin, right?
In this case, we're using iwadun. Yeah, in this
Iwadun.
case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we would. This is normally for letters,
Okay.
whereas niabatan an can be, the whole word.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now here, translation. Who would like to try?
I'll try, sister.
Okay. Yes.
So they
Okay.
and their spouses
Yes.
um, will be uh, will be under the shade.
Yes. In the shade. Okay. Yeah, this is not dull. Yeah, this is zil. Yeah, so
Yes. Yes.
shade.
Shade.
Yeah.
While like seated on their couches.
Or reclining on their couches. Yeah.
Reclining on their couches.
On the couches. So which word means couches?
Ara'ik.
Okay. Just in case we forget. All right. Alhamdulillah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So this is the straightforward Irab. Yeah. So let's go to the complicated Irab, which I like to do because I'm just always so amazed with how the grammarians treat things. So I just have to sometimes share it with you. Okay. So we said just now, yes, what did we say just now? What was our Irab? Our Irab was very simple, wasn't it? This was I'm not going to put in full because I can't fit it in. Yes, so I'm just going to put things, but we understand what it means. Yes, so this is the ha,
Yes.
right? Then this is the isim.
Ism.
Yes. So this
Ism.
was zarf, but it was muta'alik to what did we say?
Mazuf khabar.
So to mahzuf habar. How do I spell mahzuf? Is that right? Okay. This is haba awal. Yep, because the first one. And then this is muta'alik to
Fakihun.
muta'alik to fakihun. And fakihun is the habastani.
Khabar.
Yeah. And here, this was, we said it is mubtada.
Mubtada.
And
we
this
have
one,
matuf.
yes, this is so ataf to hum. Okay. And this is
Zamir muttasil. Okay. Fi zalalin is again our mutalik mahzuf khabar.
this is also, you said, muta'alik. Same thing. Yeah. Like this one.
Yeah.
All right. And
This is again mutalik to muttaqiun.
so here, same thing. Muta'alik to muttaqiun. And we had, what was our translation? This is our habar sani.
Khabar sani. Yes.
Okay. So how did we translate this just now? Let me just take this. Oh, small. I'll make it big later. And here was this. Yep. So let's put this up. Let's put this up. Okay. Now, this was our choice, and I think this is the obvious choice. Yes.
Yes.
But there is a second option that the grammarians said. Okay. Remember, most of the time, we do not use a munfasil. We do not use a munfasil unless it refers to something before it. Yes, so that we know who are we talking about, who's whom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they said was, instead of it being an independent pronoun, and this sentence something that is new, this jumla is istiqnaf, instead of it being new, yeah, they said that it's actually still this same sentence. Remember, Brother Hazim, I was saying to you, is it the how do you say, the habar of inna, and you went
Yes.
habar of
Yes.
inna, you went. So their minds work that way. Oh, he's left already. So so that's why what they are saying here is this whom, instead of being a mubtada, they call it, I think you've come across this. What would it be? Why would we repeat again they after we know we are talking about the companions of paradise? Why would we normally repeat something?
For emphasis, sister, to give like importance.
Yeah, so this is what we call ta'kid. Yeah.
Ta'kid.
Yeah. So this ta'kid is for what? For fakihun. It's understood we're talking about them here. Yeah. These people who are reveling in joy. Yeah. Something like that. So this is what we call ta'kid fakihun. Yes. So then it becomes different. The Irab becomes different.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. So is this, yes. So now this one, we don't say it's ataf to whom anymore because we're not talking about whom anymore. Yeah, we're talking about this dome that is inside fakihun. Yeah, this dome that is inside fakihun. Now there's a name for this sort of domir. Maybe it's a new term for you, or maybe you already know. Yes. We call it mustakin. Yeah, it is something that is residing or is implicit inside the word fakihun. Yeah, so this is what it means.
Okay, but more or less it's the same thing, sister, right? It's still
More or less the same thing, but then here it's no longer muta'alliq to a haba awal of whom. Yes, it's muta'alliq to something else now. So we say that it is muta'alliq to muttaqi'un.
Okay.
Yeah, muttaqi'un. Yeah, here. And now this also is muta'alliq to muttaqi'un. So we have two. Yeah, and this is no longer habasani. This is habar
third.
Not habar third. Sister Nada, maybe you know what?
Salasi.
Oh, I mentioned it just now. This is now a continuation.
Habarina.
Yes,
Habarina.
habarina.
Yes.
Yes, habarina. Yeah, habarina.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Anybody completely lost? Or most of your following. Inshallah. Sister Radin, are you all right with this?
Yes, inshallah.
Sister Nada, you're following as well, right? I'm sure you are, inshallah. But does it affect our translation in any way? How does it affect our translation in any way? Does it affect it in any way? Shall we just have a look?
So then will we remove the translation of whom as like they, will we remove it?
Yeah, let's see what they did, what the experts did. Did they do anything strange? Here. Okay. We are looking at Surah Yasin, right? Are we in Surah Yasin?
36.
And ayah?
55.
55, yep.
56.
Is there any change? Because we are joining from here to here, right? It doesn't seem to.
There's no, so they haven't changed home, like they haven't changed the translation of.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
they and their spouses. This looks like a ta'kid. Yeah. They and their spouses in shade reclining on adorned couches. Yeah. Because there is no mubtada habar effect here. It's as if it's continuing
Okay.
from there. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
won't use will be, yeah?
Yeah, they don't use
They just take they just took a dash.
and then it just said in the shade reclining. Yeah? They and their spouse. It's like this one is explaining what the people of paradise consist of. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm rushing towards the end, but think about it. All of you know Quran.com, right? So you can look at the different options, and you're still not sure why. You can always ask in the group or PM me personally. Yeah. All right then.
So
Alhamdulillah.
sister, then we can take like the second for the translation for second, the one that we did without using will be or something, and just write the second one, they and their spouses dash in shade.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or something like this. They and their spouses seated. Yeah. Here they and their wives in peasant shade on thrones reclining. Yeah. So this is rather than this and this. Yeah, because this one have that option. Inshallah.
So will you write it for us, sister?
Inshallah, I'll put it in for you. Yes, but make sure you go through the notes. Yes, don't just tell me to write and never look at it ever again. Okay then. Subhanallah. Okay then. Where are we? Subhanallah wa bihamdik nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khair, sister.
Wa iyyakum.